everybody, it's Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and Happy New Year, friends. So this is my first live of the new year, so no pressure for me. Anyway, today's my birthday. So those of you that have already messaged in, called in, some of you have my number, sent me texts, thank you very much. Very fortunate, very blessed. Another trip around the sun, around this earth, so that was all, or around this earth, so that was great. A little about my day so far. So I started the day at a funeral. So I'm officially, I guess not old, but you know, whenever you have friends that start losing parents, and you have to say goodbye to them, and I did that on my birthday today. But the way to spend that is I got to spend the first part of the day with some friends since like grade school. So that was great. You know, we got to catch back up, got to see one doesn't live around here anymore, and some that have recently moved back and just got to touch base with them. So definitely a very wonderful way to share my birthday, saying goodbye and reminiscing about a great woman. So that's kind of how I looked at it. And again, like I said, I got to see, you know, some of my old friends from high school and middle school. So that was great. But now I'm in the store this afternoon, and Leslie was working hard, and she has got the Hero Arts shop box checked in for me to show you guys. So shop box, what is it? Hero Arts does this thing a couple times a year for the small little brick and mortar stores, okay? And they send us a box full of brand new stuff, not even released yet. So we get it, you know, weeks before any of the big .coms do, which for us, that is so amazing because so often the big companies sell the .coms first. And so they've got it in their warehouse ready to ship before it's even released. And it's so hard to compete with that, you know, because I know we all want the newest stuff and we want it now. And many of you wait and you wait for me, and God knows I love you for that. But Hero Arts saw that need, and so we get this fun box, and we don't even know what it is. They won't let us see it. We have no idea what's in the box. Basically, we just give them a credit card, send them a check, whatever, and we get a box of stuff. So I'm going to show you that stuff now. Now, here's the thing. I am allowed to show it on social media and things like that. We are not allowed to sell it online until I think the 19th, something like that. So if you see anything that you want, you're not going to find it online. If you're local, you can come in and shop it in the store. It is here. But if you're not local, you need to shop from this video. We'll post pictures later, and you can shop from those pictures as well. But just know it's not going to be online yet. I'm not allowed to sell it online. So you'll either need to call in, comment here, email in, whatever. But that is how you're going to have to order it until we're allowed to sell it online. All right, so I have got stamps to show you guys. I've got stencils to show you guys. I've got rub-ons. They did rub-ons. What? There's rub-ons in here to show you. They did a glimmer plate that I am super excited about. Love, love, love it. So I'm going to show you that as well too. And then at the end, I'm going to show you a little class that I put together. So as you know, my goal has been to take Mondays and not work in the store on Mondays to get my office stuff caught up and then do something crafty. So this time I made myself start with the stuff that always gets put aside. You know, as a woman, I'm sure, I know there's men that watch, so I apologize. I always get blasted a little bit for that. But so often in a woman's personality, we put ourselves not first, second, or even third sometimes. And so I often don't do that fun stuff, and then I run out of time. So this time I said, no, you're going to start with the fun stuff first. So I did a fun little class mini book, and then I decided to make some cards with the scraps that I had left. So I'm going to show you that as well too. So that'll be at the end, and that is a new class coming up this month. So excited about that. So, all right, I'm going to flip the camera, and here we go. All right, so all of this, like I said, shop in the comments. All right, this one here, first up, is a cling stamp, and it's a nice big background stamp. And this one is called burlap. I think this one, yeah, burlap. So there is your burlap background. Now this will be really fun heat embossed, and then do like a resist technique. So that would be fun, like a resist technique with your ink blending. Big 6x6 background stamp there. And I'm going to jump to the next one here so I can show you an example with it. So this one here, oh, very spring release. So this is their spring release. Remember, I'm getting a little early. So lots of fun florals in here. This one here is called Daffodil Fancy Die. So you can see the die here. It's going to be a layering die. And then here is a completed sample. And the reason why I wanted to show these together, because this stamped on that diagonal is this burlap right there. So just kind of a different way that you can do that. And they stamp this on craft. It's kind of a light yellow, so it really kind of gives it that burlappy feel. Really, really cool. So there is that one. The Sending Smiles. I don't know if that is in a stamp set from this time. Yes, it is, and we're gonna look at that here in a second. So I'm gonna show you the Sending Smiles here in just a moment. I'm gonna turn these, mix these through here. There we go. All right. So next one up then, with the Sending Smiles, came off of this stamp set right here. So this is going to be a stamp and die bundle set. It's got this beautiful bouquet here. Sentiments, I'm here for you, miss you, sending smiles, thanks, and wishing you a wonderful day. Then we've got the die set there. Oh, nice though. Okay, so check this out. You've got individuals and you've got one big outline. This is awesome. So how do we use this? Well, if you just want to stamp and color this and then cut out around it, that is going to be this die right here, your outside one. Let's say you want to stamp it and use all these individually. You're going to stamp it, and then here's all the individual ones on the inside. So that is really cool. I have not seen any companies taking it that one step further and giving you that big outline die in there as well. And really doesn't raise the cost too much because they're really close to the original footprint that all those fit in. So that is a really, really cool concept. This stamp set is right at 30, and it's called Wonderful Day Bundle. That's your stamp and die in there. Here's another great big fun background stamp set. This one is called Poppy Field Bold Prints. Very, very fun on that one. And that's going to be fun to color in, do some ink blending techniques. You can color with a marker first, spritz it with some water. Lots of neat ideas for that one. I don't have a sample with that one yet. Hopefully we'll get one of those done, or if anyone purchases that one, let me know. I would love to send a little discount your way in exchange for a few good samples that I can keep. All right, next up, we've got another great little spring flower here. Hey, Journey. Kiddo, I love you, but you were asking me every day about diamond dots. And yes, I for sure will get some diamond dots in between now and April. Just like I told you, I promise, as soon as they come in, I will let you know. I've got an order. I'm getting ready to start with diamond dots. It's just not placed yet. They were shut down over the holidays. So as soon as I get more diamond dots in, my dear, I promise I will let you know. Okay? Promise. All right, so this one here is called Lily of the Valley Fancy Die. So you've got your floral pieces in here. You've got those cute little bells on there. This one here, the thank you, came from this set right here. This one's got all kinds of great words, and the dies, if I can flip it, there we go, the dies to match all of them. So fun. So we've got thank you, get well, hello, friend with sympathy, thinking of you, you're the best wishes, you're amazing, I appreciate you, congratulations, have a fabulous day, thankful for you, missing you, and happy birthday. So a great sentiment set. You get the stamp and the die for right at 33. So that is a huge bundle set there. Oh, hold on, because I moved one over a minute ago. Need to back this up just a second. So let's go back and check out this guy here, which was the Wonderful Day bundle. Wonderful Day bundle has a stencil that matches it too. So pretty. So this is called Wonderful Day stencils. So now we've got a stencil set to color this in, and then we can cut them all out individually, or we can cut it out as one big piece. That is super cool. Love that. Moving on down the line here. Next one I've got a sample for. So this is one of those looking glass dies. So they layer all together. So you're going to cut them all out, and then they layer together beautifully. And then this one here, you can see it's got this window, and then the kind of the little greenery behind it. They did one level with the different colors of the gold there. And I'm going to actually take this apart a little bit for you, so you can kind of peek in there and see how that's all put together. Okay, so the initial one they cut on the card front, and then just go through and cut, and then make a little bigger square around it, and then layer that behind. Okay, so that way you can kind of see how that one comes together. And then this one is called Greenhouse. So really pretty there with that new looking glass die. We're going to jump back up to the top here. So this one I've got a little bit of a sample here for you, and it is using the stencil as well too. So this one here was the die, and the die is called Bee Floral Windows Fancy Die. So it's going to cut out all this fun stuff. Now, these here, oops, get my thumb in the picture there. These here, let me come over here. See how they don't cut through all the way? So it's not like making big pieces everywhere, but it's giving you all that definition and some texture. Okay, and then it's been colored with the stencil. So the stencil is going to do the flowers, the leaves, and the bees as well too. So that's really fun. And that's the color layering Bee Floral Stencil. So there's the stencil and then the die. This verbiage right here, have a fabulous day, came out of this set here that we just looked at, the Friendly Messages bundle. There's that one. Next up in line are the transfers. So really excited to check these out. So you've got your little rub-ons here. Really pretty. It has like a very watercolory look as well too. It's going to go perfect with everything in this release because a lot of the florals are repeated. You're going to see the next two things that I have to show you. You're going to notice a lot of this is out of those as well too. So it says cut, peel, place, rub, and reveal. And you've got 2 sheets in here for $6. So there's that one. This is the first one I've done so far, Bees and Florals. So I bet when they release the rest of the spring release, because we just get like a little teaser of it, I bet more transfers will be in that as well. All right, the foil plate. Check out how cute this is. This is a honeycomb one, and it's called Honeycomb Hot Foil Plate. It's 18. Now I'm going to show it to you again. The honeycomb itself is the raised part. So the little hexagons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a hexagon, right? The little hexagons, those are what's actually going to foil, not the outline around them. So when I flip this over and you see that card looking all shiny, that's what you're going to get. So you're going to get that nice, good, shiny layer. And then the outline around it will be your paper underneath. So really, really neat glimmer plate on this one, or hot foil plate. I guess I shouldn't call it glimmer since that Spellbinder's line is called glimmer, but same thing. So this is going to be one of your hot foil plates. And then last but not least in this one, so they have done another one of the layering stamps. Been a couple releases since I did one of these, and it's got the stamp and the die in there. And then this one is called Wisteria. So you can kind of see here, you're going to stamp the 2 different greens, and then you will stamp the 2 different purples for your wisteria, and then you can add in birds, you can add in the clouds. Did I see clouds? I thought I saw clouds. They did clouds. Oh yeah, there we go. You can add in the clouds, anything to kind of build that scene a little bit more. And then here is a card using that all right there. And then your dies. So your dies are going to do, kind of as you see here, the cutout around the wisteria, and then it's also going to cut out around some of the extras you get in there. So some of the verbiage, the birds, the butterflies, it's going to cut out around all of that. So here's the little card made up with the wisteria. And then I wonder, I think you could flip it both ways. I mean, I know wisteria technically hangs, but you could totally do that going that direction too. So very, very fun. Okay, so like I said, that one there is called Wisteria Hero Scape Bundle. So that is your layering set. So that is everything in the shop box. So anything that you saw that you would like, just put it in the comments. So we've got the 2 big backgrounds, and then we've got some flower layering dies. Then we had 2 that were coordinating with stencils. One is a stamp with a stencil, and then this one was a die with a stencil, which is kind of new and different. I can't think of anybody so far that has done a die and a stencil. Now we've seen stencils and embossing folders and then a die, but this is kind of a little bit different, so that one's really cool. We've got the rub-ons, a good sentiment set, the looking glass, the new looking glass, a glimmer plate, and a layer one. So lots of great stuff in that box. And then finally, our class. So on January 20th, that's a Friday, at 11 a.m., and we are on Eastern time, we're going to do a little Valentine's mini book and then cards. So here is my little mini book. Okay, it's just a little thin one. It's almost, I mean, it's a cute little mini book. I would almost see it as something to set out as decor. I'll pull my chair out here and get a better angle. Almost as decor to sit out for Valentine's Day. But there are so many possibilities. So this is quick and easy. It's going to be fun. You could give this as a card even, and then put your sentiment in here, just some fun little guys in here, and then, you know, stick gift cards or some cash in here as well too. So that would work very well. I'm going to try and get some different angles so you can see how fun and interactive this little guy is. As you can see, it's going to stand up on its own, so you could definitely set it out. Miss Sarah, yes, I will hold the burlap stamp until the Copic class. That works perfect for me. So all kinds of fun stuff on this little guy. And then because I had extra paper and extra stickers left, then I just put together 4 quick little cards for Valentine's Day with that. So here is one of the cards. Here's 2 of the cards. Slimline card for number 3 and card number 4. So just some quick, easy, cute little Valentine's Day cards, because really the focus of the class is teaching you guys this fun little mini book. But again, whenever I've got leftover paper and stickers, I just can't help myself. I love to always make cards with my scraps. So, and like I said, that is going to be on Friday, January 20th, 11 a.m. Cost is $22 for the mini book and the 4 cards. And I'm limited on how many I can take in that class. So if you think you would like to join us, please sign up as soon as possible before it hopefully fills up. All right, so, okay, everybody, I think that is it for now. So thanks so much. Short and sweet today. We did get in another box from Hero Arts with some reorders. So hopefully we'll have even more Hero Arts goodies to show you guys tomorrow. And until next time, I'm Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much, crafty friends, for popping on with me. You can always shop online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com, except that new shop box stuff, because I can't sell it online. You're going to have to let me know here or in a message, however you want to get that to me. But until hopefully tomorrow, I shall see you guys later, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.